Welcome here at the press conference here at the NCAA tournament for the Delaware Valley University Aggies, champions of the Freedom Conference. Lose here in the first round at Wesleyan University, joined by Coach Kaba, going from left to right, Zoelin pair, Jordan Gombs, JT Wright third, and Jake McGinty. Coach Kaba, if you could just start with a statement about the game.
Yeah, I mean, Wesleyan showed why they've been number one all year. They were really physical. They were really together. They played really well. And our guys continue to fight like we have all year. So, credit to them, Wesleyan. They're going to probably do some special things in this tournament, but I can't tell you how proud I am of our team and our program for their performance and, their fight all season.
Jordan, if we can go to you next. We talked after one of the playoff games about what it's meant this team for the run. How nervous were you guys for the NCAA tournament?
I don't think we were too nervous. We had jitters, our first time being here, but the team we've been picked last before. It wasn't nothing new. We knew we had to come in and prove a point, and we just went out there and tried our best and put our best foot forward like we always do.
JT, let's go to you. You had a career high tonight, 15 points, hit a bunch of threes early on. Talk to us about your performance.
I just came in I'm just recruited as a shooter, so I was just trying to play my role. Coach, hey, if you miss one, shoot the next one. If you miss that, shoot the next one. So I was just trying to help out Maul and Tone, who are guards. So when they drive and they kick it to me, I'm just going to shoot it. That's just my role.
So, 4 games ago the team was 11-11 in sixth place in the conference. You go to Stevens and you win to make the tournament, or to put yourself in position to beat DeSales to make the playoffs. You beat Misericordia, you beat Stevens here. This is just the 4th time ever, I believe, that someone other than the football team has won a team conference championship in Delaware. This is really, really special. Take us inside the run for the team. What has the last 3 weeks been?
Honestly, the last 3 weeks have basically been what we've been doing all season, preparing for teams, watching film. It starts in practice, honestly, with the guys holding them accountable to the shots they take, to the plays that we make, and always, reviewing what the other team is doing and just reviewing the scout and just sticking to it, honestly. And that's basically what the last 3 weeks been about. It's been about toughness, being about relying on others and knowing your role. And, when times get tough, just not straying away from that and honestly just sticking to it and, being a team at the end of the day.
Jake, you play your last game here tonight along with Jordan and Zoelin. Give me a sense, what do you take away from the last 3 weeks? What will you remember the most?
Yeah, I'm going to remember these last 3 weeks probably for the whole rest of my life, especially with Jordan, Zoe, Justin, the seniors we had. We were there for last year where, it wasn't very pretty. Obviously we won 2 league games. But then, to be able to come out here, for the first time since 9 years ago, I don't win a championship and celebrate that with, guys I consider to be more than just my teammates and my brothers. It's something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, and I wouldn't want to do it with another group of guys.
Coach, we'll finish with you. We had a chance in the radio broadcast to talk about how much we've enjoyed watching Jordan and Zoelin and Jake and a little bit of Justin this year grow up and mature as players and turn into something really special. You've watched them every day for 4, in Jordan's case, 5 years. What has it been like to see them grow up?
Yeah, it's been amazing, and I just celebrated them in the locker room. We're not here without our seniors and their toughness and their reliability. A year ago, after going 2-12, we had a lot of turnover, in the locker room, and those guys, led the training starting last spring, right? We didn't start our mission to get better this year in the fall. We started last spring after our season concluded, and it was led by them, and then any new guys who came in followed their lead. And, when you have great leadership and, when players, take accountability and, try and lead the program, that's the result you get as a championship. So, hopefully, and I think they did leave their mark on the returners and, the guys who are in the locker room know they have a lot of work to do. But they had a great example with Justin, Jake, Jordan, and Zoelin. So I'm excited about the future of the program. But, I wouldn't be that excited if our seniors weren't as great as they were.
Thank you, Coach Kaba. Congratulations to Delaware Valley on a special season. This concludes the first press conference.
Thank you.
Thanks, fellas.